So just doing a little chit chatty. My life has picked up speed, so I'm probably not going to be able to do videos every week just because, well, school has started and I'm taking 4 pretty rigorous classes, 2 of which are in person, and I'm also still working, so it's just a lot. Like right now I have this is a robe, but I'm using it as a blanket, and this is a sort of pillow, and I'm taking a nap in my car before I have to go to work because I don't have time to go home between my last class and work, so I have to bring my work clothes with me. I'm cranking out these nails not as fast as I would like, but honestly I blame that on my schedule because there really is no downtime. If I have one day off, I'm using it to do schoolwork because it is a lot. And well, I thought I had more to say. I'll just talk about what just happened. So I'm taking a nap in here. I have this little shade thingy up. It keeps the sun out somewhat, but obviously I have 2 open windows here. And I was like, let me just take a 30-minute nap so that I can be refreshed and I'll be good. But I was like, you know what? If anybody walks by, just seeing somebody slumped over, they're gonna think something's wrong. So somebody's probably gonna come bother me. No surprise, I hear at my window. They found me. They fucking found me. It was this guy, and he was like, sometimes I'm like, I'll wash your rims for this and that. He kept saying he needed socks, right? And I'm just listening to him bantering on, because he really isn't stopping. He's like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, he needed money, right? He said he needed socks, and the more I was quiet, the more he kept getting angry and angrier that I wasn't going to get any cash. And he was like, God is watching all this bullshit, Black lives do matter, reading between the lines, you sitting in the AC, you just gonna let me bake out in the sun? Now I might have been more willing to give him something if he had a storyline straight, if he was kinder, honestly, and just what do you call it, not humiliated in a bad way, but just you're already begging and now you're being rude. So he was like, are you gonna help me, yes or no? And I go, no. And he starts yelling something. I didn't really understand it because I had already rolled out my window. He's gone now, but I don't know. I wonder what that was all about. I'm probably not gonna go back to sleep after this because now I'm awake after that. I mean, I should have left him with some words of advice, words of solemn advice, just about, I mean, not like I know anything about living on the streets, but I mean, somebody who was just I don't know, not making me feel guilty for not helping, even though I should always want to help. But if you're nice, I want to help you. If you're mean, then I'm not. So it kind of goes both ways with wanting to help and being deserved to be helped. I have some other, we are moving houses again. This is supposed to be my parents' retirement house, but they don't like it. They bought the house and they decided that it's too far. My dad wanted land so he could have his trees or whatever, but it's too much. It's too much to work with for him, apparently, after he already bought it. So now they're gonna sell it. They're looking for something else. And so I'm basically living out of boxes again because they're pack everything up you don't need, and everything else that you do need, keep it hidden away, because we had the lock thing on our door now, so any realtor can just get in. And so now I have to keep my room tidy to the max, which is so it's not the way I should be living. Actually, I didn't put away I haven't ordered anything online yet, which is eating me alive, because I don't know how much longer we're gonna be here, because we have to sell the house first. I don't even know if they found a new one yet. Honestly, I think I have some time. And I did my nails. The theme was Candy Craze. Since the last set I've done, I've realized that it's kind of impossible to do my job at work with all 10 long nails. So these 2 have to be short, and this one has to be short too, which I understand looks kind of sus. Several people at work were You have lesbian nails. If I had a choice, I'm choosing to not have nails on, period. But because I do nails, I have to advertise in some way. So these are them. This is the candy. This is the craze. I just broke the bow. I was changing in my car and just everything went wrong. The bow broke off, but it's okay. Just imagine there's like a white bow here. And then this is supposed to be some like little iridescent thing. You can't really see it. And then some rainbow gummy bears. This ice cream that's 3D. I love that one. And this chocolate looks like poop. Then the craze. I love the eyeball. I just want to skip right to it. You got a green eye looking right at you. Some stars. This one looks like the Star of David. It's a little bit wonky. And this one, I love this one, the hypnosis spiral plus a little thing. And these little, like these three used to be blank, but I decided instead of having 3 blank nails, let me put some on it. So did some dots and I did some glitter in red. So love it. I always outdo myself. I can't wait to, honestly, I can't wait to plan my next set, even though that's not going to be done until a couple. That's it.